This show is part of the Drowning Man Podcast Network. Visit drowningmanpodcasts.com.
Okay. This is impressive. I'm excited. I'm really juiced.
Come on over here,
Okay.
and we'll show you the dig site.
The graveyard.
Yeah, well, this is all the graveyard.
Oh, we're in it right now?
Yeah. I'm gonna show you the dig site.
These are graves. That right there is a grave.
What's the other thing next to it?
That is also a grave.
And that one?
Yes. And the thing you are standing on is a grave.
Whoa! Oh, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, go step off that.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, do I have to make an obeisance to the dead or something?
No, he's dead. He can't feel anything about it.
No, I just want you to walk this way.
Okay. Good, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Harold, are you, sure?
Yeah, I think, he passed the written pretty well.
I'm so excited.
All right.
So excited. I just breathe fast when I'm excited.
The attitude comes with time.
I reckon.
You remember how I was when I started.
I do. You were a whippersnapper.
Yes, sir.
Am I a whippersnapper? Is that me?
Well, you're a bit of a shit disturber right now, son.
A shit disturber? Wow. What is that? Is it like a German machine gun?
Maybe listen more, talk less.
Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, definitely. Okay, go ahead and talk and I'll listen. Yeah. Kick it right up. I'm listening. 100% listening.
That's all right, Errol. You're the one that's got to live with him.
Mouth closed, ears open.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
So, grave digging.
Yes, that's what I'm here for.
Noble profession.
Well, yeah.
Ancient.
Very ancient.
Yep.
The most ancient.
Used to be called rock stacking. Now it's called grave digging.
Like from cairns.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Irish practice of stacking stones over someone's grave.
He's got some learning.
Told you he did real well on the written.
Yeah, it shows.
Thanks very much. Wow, I'm so excited.
It's
when do I get my shovel?
Well, you got to earn it first. Everyone thinks they come in here knowing, intuitively how to use a shovel.
I mean,
or a spade, as I call it. But that's not the case. And there's an art to this.
To digging.
There is.
Graves.
So, the thing that I think you'll find most important is the communing with nature.
Communing with nature, okay.
This is an outdoor job.
Yes. Also, operation of a backhoe. That is a big part of the job also.
It's more and more these days a bigger and bigger part of the job.
Instead of just using a shovel.
Yeah.
But tonight we will be using all shovels. Orientation is always old school.
Okay.
Right.
Gravedigger 1 here, Clyde, he insists on it.
That's right. And Gravedigger A, Errol, he is
okay.
Knows a lot about this.
Clyde and Earl. Okay.
Yeah.
So do we have a lot of graves to dig? Do we have a lot of bodies to put in the graves? What are we doing? We're going to jump in right away. We're going to mark the ground first.
Here's what I say.
Oh.
The day that I have nothing to do is a good day indeed. You know why that is?
No.
It means no one's died.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate that. Life is a precious thing.
Sure. Does that happen often? Do you have...
No, never.
Oh. So
But I live for that day.
You've never had any good days?
People die every day, son.
Right. No, you just the way he was so hopeful when he said it, I was kind of looking forward to it.
Where did you work before this, son?
7-Eleven, Taco Bell, KFC, Jack in the Box, McDonald's, the state of California,
Shit.
Chevron with Techron, Chevron without Techron.
Oh.
Yeah. Here and there.
Food service never appealed to me. Certainly not after this job.
No, sir.
And I could never be all boxed up in a cubicle like that in an office.
No. I want to get my hands dirty,
Better be boxed up, with 6-foot walls of dirt around you as you shovel out that last little bit.
Okay. I'm going to agree with you on principle, and then we can go from there.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. As you may have gathered, tonight is Clyde's last night.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. It's kind of coincidental.
Retiring. Well,
right.
Nothing coincidental about it.
Oh.
That is why you are here.
Oh.
So,
It's always got to be two.
Yep.
Oh. Why not 3 or like 4 even?
Because, I don't know. Have you ever read Hamlet?
Like once or twice.
How many gravediggers?
I can't remember, but I'm going to guess it's 2.
Yep.
Here
2
you go.
gravediggers.
If you're digging a hole 6 foot deep,
Right.
6 foot long-ish,
Okay.
couple feet wide,
Yeah. Standard acceptable grave proportions.
you'll find that 2 gentlemen with a spade
1 spade?
will make good work of it.
Okay.
You have more than that, you end up with someone standing around, and idle hands do the devil's work.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
And if there's one person you don't want showing up in a graveyard, it is that devil.
That's right.
Do you guys have like rituals and stuff to keep him out?
Oh, not really. We just say, hey, Scratch, get out of here.
Get. Go home.
You'll know him when you see him. He's a handsome guy.
He drops by.
You guys have seen the devil?
It's all in a night's work.
Yep. Other than that, it's pretty quiet around here.
I was going to say, I thought this job would be boring.
Quite bucolic, really.
Yeah. Mostly just dig the graves, put stuff in the graves,
That's
fill up
right.
the graves.
Tough.
I gotta say, probably the most interesting part of the job, other than the art of it, of course, and that sort of Buddhist mentality of doing as well as you can at any given task at any given time.
Yeah, Zen thing, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever it is. The thing that interests me is all the gossip.
Oh,
Gossip?
Yeah.
There's 2 of you.
Well, you get to hear stories, see.
Yeah. See every one of these tombstones?
Yeah.
Each one of these name markers.
They're
Sure.
not props.
Would not have assumed they were.
That's a human being.
Underneath,
Lived, breathed, did things.
had sex.
Probably.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
You know, they lived life. They saw things. They heard things. They got their hairs cut.
Yeah.
They drank. They ate.
The human experience.
They breathed.
Yeah. That's what we all do.
And now that they're doing none of those things, all they have left is their stories.
Okay.
Yeah, each one of these.
I dig it.
Each one of these names has a story.
Like this one right
Okay.
here. Look at here. Buckminster General.
His last name was General?
Yeah.
It's a very unusual last name.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of funny names around here. Funny in a... I didn't expect that kind of a way, not in a disrespectful way.
No, humor is always respectful.
Well, Bucky there,
That's a clever nickname.
he used to be an actor.
Ooh.
Trod the board. Was exposed to the limelight. I don't know.
Yeah, sure, that I don't see anything wrong with that turn of phrase.
I haven't seen him in any movies or anything.
Well, no, you see, he was an actor of the stage, not the silver screen.
Really?
So he was a legit actor.
Tell me about him.
Okay. Well, they say that.
All right. That's unhand that mate. Oh, hey, Lance.
Bucky,
Good to see you.
I didn't realize we were foes again.
Yeah, I honestly didn't expect you to get a call back, right?
Oh, I always do. I always do.
Yeah,
You're batting about 50%.
It's a little more than that. I land the important roles and ones that I don't want that aren't good for my brand image. I let them go by the wayside.
Brand image is
It's important.
important. So are bills.
Yeah. In it for the old dollary dues, huh?
Well, the old mansions and awards,
Yeah.
general critical praise.
When you start winning some, let me know. I'll come to your awards shows.
Oh, not well read.
Just about the important things.
Neither regularly employed nor well read, Mr. Bucky.
It's good you know respect, Mr. Bucky. That's because I'm like your superior.
Just gonna warm up. Just warming up.
Well, first time for everything.
Okay,
creating my own
okay,
space.
Mr. Simmons, we'll see you now. If you'll just both step into the rehearsal space.
I'll
here.
go ahead. Go ahead, Lance.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck to
Sport.
you two. You're gonna need it.
All right, gentlemen. All right. You came back. That's good.
Good to see you, Mr. Simmons. I hope the weekend treated you well.
Which one of you is Bucky?
Oh, that'd be Bucky.
That'll be me, sir.
Okay, I never remember a face. And the
It's
other
good for a
one
director.
is who?
Good. Good to see you again, Charles. Put her there.
This is Lance Legstrong.
It's Legstrong.
I'm the director of this.
Yes. Very familiar with your work. Very big fan.
It's important, isn't it?
It's
My work.
very important work. Very excited about this. I'm not excited about everything I do as an actor.
Good, you
as a
shouldn't be.
person.
That would be unnatural.
No.
I don't trust an actor that comes into something excited and ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that just means that they're fooling
No,
themselves.
be cautious
They don't know
and aware.
how art can surprise people.
Yes.
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 Very good.
Yes.
Bucky?
That's me.
Uh-huh.
Unexcited Bucky.
Okay, but there is such thing as too far the other direction.
Good thing I didn't hit it. That was close.
I'm always in a good second gear.
Okay.
Mm.
Speaking of hitting, gentlemen, I'm just going to need you to both sign these release forms real quick.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. I'll hit my
Paperwork.
pen to the paper.
Really?
Give you my
You went
good
with that?
old signature and the 1-2.
If I had my way,
There we go. Paperwork.
art and legal matters would be totally separate.
That makes sense.
But we live in an imperfect world.
Yes, we do.
And that's what art is for.
If it were a perfect world, there would be no war.
Wow, did you come up with that all by yourself, Socrates?
I'm a big fan of John Lennon. Ever heard of him?
Once or twice.
All right, here's how we're going to settle this. Are you familiar with Rochambeau?
I'm a big
The
fan.
French poet?
No, the game Rock, Paper, Scissors.
Mm.
Rochambeau.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
French general, not poet. Well, that was embarrassing.
I'm,
We're
I'm a large fan of Rochambeau.
We're going to use that to figure out who starts first. So I want you
Who starts what
to
first?
face each other, look each other in the eye,
Oh, okay.
Mm.
and do Rochambeau.
Is it
3,
I know what
Two.
you're
is it
going to
1, 2,
pick.
3
One.
shoot, or is it?
go.
I guess okay. I went a little late there. That's
Never mind.
because
And
sometimes it's 1, 2 go,
still-
and sometimes it's 1, 2, 3 go. And
1,
Okay.
2,
1, 2, 3 go. I guess.
3.
At this point.
go. Oh,
Oh, okay.
paper.
Yeah.
Oh, scissors.
Predictable.
Paper.
Are both of you familiar with what item beats what other item?
Whenever I'm holding something, it beats the other things.
In this case, you are incorrect.
Ooh, over 2.
Scissors
That's
beats
rough.
paper.
That's rough.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's rough. Lance.
Here's how the final audition is going to go.
Rough.
I have spent the past weekend
Mm-hmm.
making this elaborate cootie catcher. And we're going to start with you, Mr. Scissors.
Oh, Mr. Scissors. I like that.
I want you
Bucky
to
Scissors. I don't like it anymore.
Bucky Scissors.
use the cootie catcher.
Mm.
You're going to do it the number of times that there are letters in the word scissors,
Okay.
and then read what it says under the flap.
Just that. Don't go the sub flap numerical denomination.
No, just one flap.
Okay. C-I-S-O-R-S. Well, there's 4 flaps. Which one do I?
Do one of them.
Just any one that
Do
I.
one of them.
Okay.
Be an artist.
Acting is about making decisions on the spot.
Okay. Tell us a joke, but one that's not funny.
Go ahead.
Is that
Do it.
okay?
Mm.
How do you know if it's a joke though?
Do
If
it.
it's how
Fail.
how many chickens does it take to unscrew a light bulb?
I don't know how many.
Only Neil Armstrong's pancakes know the secret.
But
His rim shot was a funnier, not funny joke than yours.
But if it was funnier,
It's like negative numbers. Hand over the cootie catcher.
right? No,
Give it over here, young man.
it was a pretty good not funny joke.
Okay. Now, to mark your achievement just now, spell out achievement and then read what's under the flap.
ACHIEVEEMENT.
What?
What does it say?
Was I the only one that caught that? That he can't spell?
Describe your perfect day before you die.
Do so.
I will wake up, get in my car,
It's very dramatic.
roll down all windows, and drive 20 miles an hour to the golf course,
It's very slow.
where I will
Oh, he's still going.
rent a golf bag with clubs and balls and a caddy to carry the bag. And then I will golf exactly 9 holes because I do not have the stamina for 18 holes. And I cannot do between 9 and 18, but that would be weird. And then I will go and eat lunch because I will have arrived at the golf course early enough to get through 9 holes before lunchtime. And then I will eat lunch at Subway. I love Subway. And then I will go bowling with my friends from high school, Dave and Marcus and Squancher. And then I will go home and make love to my wife and drink some hot cocoa and read the news and go to sleep.
And then what? And then what do you do?
Die.
That was perfection.
It's pretty early tea time for lunch at Subway after 9 holes.
Bucky,
I don't know. It's not really
Mr.
believable.
Bucky,
I play golf very fast.
I did not care.
I run from shot to shot.
Are you really playing golf then? Are you really golfing?
Fast golf.
Leisurely.
That's why I
It's the
can't
point of
get
the
through
sport.
all 18.
Thought it was using the
Sprinting.
stamina.
Even
Oh, you can get sprint 18 holes.
Sprint cannot sprint 18 holes. Not at my age. In
Mr.
my youth.
Mr. Bucky,
In
this-
it.
experience
Got
here, you continually interrupt people,
Mm-hmm.
which is not good for theater.
Really?
You do not pay
I don't
atten-
think that's accurate.
You do not listen. You do not
I am
react
very tall.
appropriately.
I am very tall.
Okay.
Don't make this harder than it has to be, Bucky.
This guy, his delivery was amazing.
It was Shatnerian at best.
I am worthy.
See, derivative.
So much care for each word.
That's not how speaking sounds.
It's amazing.
You're not how speaking sounds.
Now I'm pretty much
Technically accurate.
I've pretty much made up my mind.
Sorry. That's...
And I just want to do one more thing to prove that I've made the right decision in my head
Mm,
before I realize it, actualize it in the real
my
world.
preemptive apologies to your family, Bucky. I know you need this.
I'm thinking of a number
Mm.
between 1 and 17.
Oddly specific.
Yes, all numbers are
Are they?
very specific.
But not oddly specific. See? Insight, intuition, intuitivity.
Some are evenly specific.
Interruptions.
Showbized me again, Lance.
Guess a number. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bucky, go
18.
first. 17 or under.
Thinking outside the box. Creative, intuitive. Want to expand.
17. Point. 8.
Oh, you're a hack.
4.
Oh, there's more.
3.
Now you're just
12.
really doing this.
He is. He just prices righted you. You
It's not even a price.
sucker.
It's not even a price. It's 4 decimals.
You sucker.
What?
Haven't you ever shopped at the 99-cent store or at a gas station? There's more decimals to prices.
You wouldn't know.
There is more decimals.
See, I didn't even correct you on
Leave.
that.
You're out.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'll see you later, Lance.
Always good to see a young up-and-coming actor.
Yes.
Call me if you want any tips.
Oh, I will. Oh, I will, Lance. Oh, I will. Well, Lance, thanks for meeting me out
Bucky.
here on the golf course. I know this is pretty early for you.
Oh, it's fine. I understand that I must, in order to still get my 9 holes in with this beautiful, beautiful play on my belt,
Mm-hmm.
I must go before the rooster even opens his eyes to crow.
Do you ever stop
Stop what? Living?
waxing poetic? It's just the two of us out here, dude. The whole course is empty.
I narrate as if I were in middle of play
Oh, we're dropping
throughout
articles now.
the entire day
Okay.
as I bathe and as I clean.
Ooh.
I
you're still going.
speak. let us
Okay, no, go.
let us go then.
I learned my lesson about interrupting.
Let's golf. My understudy.
Yeah.
My humble, raw, unpolished backup actor.
I never know when I get to talk.
Substitute
Oh, he's still going. Okay.
to my efforts. Carry my bags.
That's more of like a caddy's job, and there are no caddies here.
Is the caddy not the golfer's understudy?
No, not really. They're like a hired help guy to carry the clubs.
If
I'm the one who takes up the mantle.
Phil Mickelson
Okay.
were to spontaneously combust.
Who?
Phil Mickelson, very popular golfer.
Sure.
Part of reflecting the world in your acting is understanding the world's culture and important figures. You may play Phil Mickelson one day in a drama about his tension with Tiger Woods.
Is that like a Stanley Cup thing?
Carry my bag. We go.
I'll carry it to the first hole, but then you got to do your weird sprinting thing and carrying it yourself.
Oh, if you will force an old man to sprint while carrying his own bags, I will do so. But know this, I will not tire, and I will not lose any stamina needed to make sure that you get no lines today at rehearsal.
So we're doing all 18 then.
I will do all 18 if it must be done to prove to you that I am still, always, and will be the man that America needs.
Wow.
Driver. The biggest club in the bag. Hand me the biggest club in the bag. It says D on it.
Have you this one? There you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
I place a ball on the tee.
Still near it. Oh, you can just go.
It waits like the space shuttle awaits launch at Fort Canaveral.
Do they even launch from there anymore?
They did when I was a boy. And hut.
That was pretty good.
Catch the club, boy. I must run.
Now? Okay. Oh.
Ah! Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow me.
He's like a gazelle.
Watch out, sand trap. Yeah.
17 holes later. All right, man. We got this last one. You ready?
I feel my heart.
That was a good warm-up.
Quivering.
It was good.
As if it were being run down by a bull.
Do you want to do push-ups?
As it ran in Spain. Yes, I will do push-ups.
For each?
If it shows to you, Bucky, that you are not my equal, I will do whatever calisthenic
it's very generous
is
of you.
required. I am the bull.
All right, so you go first and just look at the ground while you do your push-ups.
Okay.
Don't look at me for any reason.
I will count the way my father taught me to count all push-ups when I was a boy with numbers. 1.
Strangely inspiring.
Push up. And then back up. 2 push-ups. And back up.
Lance.
Oh, I could feel my bones. They are not the same as they were when I first washed up on the shores of
What?
New York City.
From Iceland?
Yes.
Well.
You are the only one who knows.
And I'm going to be the last one who knows.
I would never tell anyone.
You'll never get the chance. Your bones are about to be very different, Lance.
Wow. I'm out. It is my curse to always be at 2.5 push-ups.
How are you still talking?
Was born to talk.
Your spine should be severed.
Oh, there it goes. Behold, mother.
All right, 3 under par. Here we go.
Okay, so I really need you at places.
Oh, you need me. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought I was the actor who was the lead in this show, and you were the hired help. But no. Why don't you tell me what you think is best?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, that's good.
Curtain is in 2.5 minutes.
Mhm.
So I really need you in
Now I can't
in
tell
places.
time.
And
That's good.
and also in costume.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's why I'm a little worried.
Did you get
we're
promoted
at
director too?
2 minutes
Yeah.
to curtain.
Yeah, thank you,
and
too.
you're
Okay.
not in costume
No.
or makeup right now.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, places in a minute and a half. Gonna need you in costume and makeup.
I think we're gonna push it back. I think we're gonna start the show like an hour late tonight.
Hour late?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. I am now.
Oh my god.
Because some uppity stage manager had to get up on my grill and not bring me my ice cubes.
Okay, fine. Do what you need to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go figure this out.
You do that.
Okay, everyone, we're holding for 60.
Is he ready yet?
Ish. At least. What a scrub. I am amazing. I am fantastic. Makeup. Who does makeup? Ugh. Okay. Come on in. Oh. Yes. I have given you permission to open the door. Can you not operate a... No, you probably can't operate a doorknob. I don't know why they hired you. You... Holy mother of pearl. Stop knocking on my door. You are devaluing it with your filth. Fine. I have to do everything around here. I'll open the... Oh! What? Dude, Coleman! Hey, you! No, you're dead. No, I saw you die. I heard you die because you kept talking after... No, your skull was caved in. You caved in with a 9 iron. And then after that, a 5 iron. It's a bit of frenzy. No, stay back. No! Ah!
Thank you for a perfect day.
So he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah,
I
wow. He sounded like a monumental asshole.
A little bit.
Yeah, but he gets a grave just like everybody else.
Well, not like the Egyptian pharaohs. They had bigger graves.
Right, but they still dead.
Oh, is that the point? I totally missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was talking about how the grave looked a lot like all the other graves, but Errol, it's your show soon, so you're right to do what you want.
True. Yeah.
Anyhow,
Anyway, this is the tool shed.
this is where we get the spades, and the bigger door over to the right, that's where we get the backhoe out.
That would make sense.
Tonight's shovel night.
Tonight isn't shovel
It's
night.
like, because it's like hazing, right? Like we're like a frat, and you guys are showing me the ropes.
No, we won't make you do any beer up the ass routine or
No, sir.
That's probably for the best.
tying a brick to your dick or
You know.
fun things.
This is more like in algebra class when they give you a certain way of solving certain problems. And it's like the long way.
Right.
And they make you learn the long way. And then in the next class period, they show you, oh, you know that long way that made it take 20 minutes to do each problem?
Right.
Here's a different way, makes it take 20 seconds per problem. And wouldn't you have liked us to show you that yesterday before you spent 20 minutes on each of these 50 problems?
Uh-huh.
But you needed to learn that first so that you could appreciate the shortcut. That's tonight. Tonight is that first version.
So you guys algebra.
Mostly geometry.
It's a day-to-day affair. You will need this in your everyday life. Didn't they tell you?
Dubious at best, one of those claims.
All right, well, I just got to find the key to open this thing. Yeah. We'll get it open, we'll grab the spades. And
Holy crap, that is a massive key ring.
every key I've ever owned is on this key ring.
What? Really?
That's true. That's a true fact.
Why?
Well, you never know when you need to get back in a place, you know?
That's surprisingly insightful.
I'll tell you this. This key ring has served me very well in life,
Oh.
but it'll do nothing for me in death.
Okay.
Just a thought.
That's a good thought.
I'm looking forward to a lot of things. But lugging around that keychain with me, I am not looking forward to. None of them keys are marked, son.
Why not?
Some of them are too old.
He's got a little sticky tape and Sharpie.
Some of them are for apartments. Some of them are for snack shacks. Some of these keys
He's going to be at this for a little while, son.
are for a 1987
Just wanna-
Nissan Altima.
That was 4.
Just want to
That was
point
before
out
they
this
even
one
made the
over here.
Some of these are
Yeah,
Good,
anything but
for
keys.
lockers.
Yeah. this guy over here, Gil
One of these is a
Stevenson.
master key for the post office. I
He
don't
was
know.
one of them newfangled podcasters.
Oh, yeah. I listened to one. It's mediocre at best.
These keys are for
Yeah. So
a chastity belt that I had the
decided
pleasure of
he was going to
opening.
take a trip cross country and document it for his podcast.
Like on a plane?
Nah,
One of these keys is for the White House.
hitchhiking.
Oh,
I think it's the really old one.
that sounds dangerous.
He never made it.
Damned if
I
I,
mean,
can remember which one's for this.
Isn't he in the
damn show.
grave?
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the podcast. I'm making my way cross country from New York to Los Angeles. I'm on US 11 right now, and this is entry 29 of Across the Old USA with me, Gil. I'm in Pennsylvania right now, and I just wanted to pick up the old recorder and let you know about something kind of funny that's going on. I'm on Route 11. It's been a pretty good day so far. I got a couple of rides, but what's been funny today is I keep seeing this same blue Cadillac go by over and over again. It's this like blonde lady driving it, and what's funny about it is, like, I would think that she would have, like, gone way ahead of me by now, but, like, I keep getting rides, getting dropped off by the side of the road, as far as the person can take me. And then I see this lady in the blue Cadillac go by again. It's really funny. I don't know if she's, like, stopping at rest stops or if she's taking the long way around, but it's just a really funny coincidence. And, if it wasn't like, middle of the day, I'd maybe be a little creeped out, but everything else seems normal. Just one of those funny things. And oh wait, this is so great that I'm actually recording right now. 'Cause she's coming around again. There's that blue Cadillac. Yep. Maybe she'll pull over for a ride. Oh, she's swerving over. Okay, she's not slowing. Okay. Oh, whoa. Whoa, she just almost ran me down there. So I think I'm gonna so what I said about not being creeped out earlier, I'm a little creeped out now. That was a really close call. I don't know if she didn't see me or if that was on purpose, but go ahead and cut this entry short, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow, I guess. Thanks, everybody. So, hi there, everyone. This is Gil again. I'm back with episode 30 of Across This Old USA, hitchhiking from New York to Los Angeles. And you listened to the last episode, you heard me talk about this lady in the blue Cadillac and that kind of weird coincidence loop that I'm in, and kind of lucked out running into my guest today. I actually have a guest today on the episode, so that's kind of exciting. But Larry here. Hi, Larry. Yeah, so Larry says that he actually got picked up by the lady in the blue Cadillac.
That's right.
Had a ride with her.
That's right. I got picked up by a lady in the blue Cadillac, and she took me for a ride. Sonic sense. Hey, and you can hear I talked about that on episode 15 of my podcast, Trekking.
Oh, you're doing a trekking?
Yeah, I'd like to do an exchange of
that's a
of
really
recordings.
great name.
Hyphenated then, or not hyphenated. What's that hyphen that's a little small and vertical?
Like the apostrophe?
That's the one. What's that one?
An apostrophe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we can make a copy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sure
okay,
thing.
cool.
Yeah. I'll when I upload this, I'll get you a
Great.
copy.
Yeah. So I find it very interesting that you have this experience with the lady in the blue Cadillac. Because I also have an experience with the lady in the blue Cadillac when she picked me up and I went for a bit of a ride. As far as she would take me before she had to go somewhere else.
So, was she seem like was she like acting weird or anything or?
Well, she was, I don't want to, like, mischaracterize her,
Okay.
but she was, like, super agitated.
Agitated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
An idea what was agitating her or?
well, it was more like an aura. She wouldn't tell me where she was going, or where she was come from, or where she was going. So, that was a mystery to me. She kept talking about how she doesn't like this stretch of road because she keeps running into people.
Okay.
Not physically, but experientially. And, well, the more she talked about it, the more upset she got. And then, she pointed some guy out on the side of the road and, said, that's him, that's him, that's him, that's him.
Huh?
Like 20 times. I'm not going to do the whole thing for you.
Right. Yeah.
Just take my word for it.
I think I get the picture of it. Yeah.
And, she tried to run the guy over.
Try to run him over.
Yeah. With her, blue Cadillac.
Well, I think so. She
And-
tried to run him over on purpose.
It did appear to be a positive identification that she made and then took action to target with her vehicle, the blue Cadillac.
Wow. So, folks, it sounds like she did try to run me down on purpose. The other day.
Yeah, it was an exciting episode of my podcast, Trekking. And I highly recommend everyone search for it on the Zune store.
Yeah. All you folks listening to across this whole USA, sure to check out the companion episode of Trekking.
Yeah, I could put a link in the show notes.
Trekking. It's a great podcast name.
Yeah. So I bailed after that because I got freaked.
Yeah, I imagine you did.
I just started thinking about the listeners and what they would do if I didn't make it to the end of my trip.
Mm-hmm.
And every podcast needs a good ending.
Yeah, that it does. That it does. Well, thanks so much, Larry, for talking with me today. And
Yeah, no problem. I'm down to clown.
yeah,
I do appreciate you having me on your show, and you'll be on my show too, because I think that your experience is interesting.
thank you so much. Yeah, safe travels, cowboys.
That's right. Thumbs up, thumbs out. Uber the old-fashioned way.
Oh God. Hey everyone, this is Gil. I don't even know if you're gonna hear this point. I don't know what's going on. So this is episode 31 of across this whole USA. Yeah, I did decide not to change the name. Gonna just stick with that. I couldn't really think of anything better. And yeah, so you heard on the last couple episodes about this whole thing with the lady in the blue Cadillac, and I turned on the radio today, and there was a news report about finally identifying a couple of crash victims from 2 days ago. You remember episode 29? Yeah, apparently there was this bad crash 2 days ago, and it involved a blue Cadillac blowing a tire, going off the road. Driver, a lady, 27, killed on impact. Also killed the hitchhiker who was struck by the vehicle as it went off the road. And Yeah, this was 2 days ago, which was, you'll remember that was the day that I narrowly missed being hit by a blue Cadillac driven by a 20-something lady driving that Cadillac. And I'm kind of wondering whether everything since then has been as real as it feels, because they said they identified the folks, and it was here I wrote down her name. Nan Adams was the lady, and then they said that the hitchhiker was Gil Stevens. So that's me. And so the radio said that I'm dead. I don't feel dead, but I'm recording this podcast. But I'm dead, I guess. So that's I guess that's great. That's big news for the podcast. And I don't know exactly what's going on. But I think that the lady in the blue Cadillac, I think she's got something to do with it. And I think probably we need to figure that out together. So I don't know. I'm hoping that at some point I see her again. It's getting pretty late at night here. Sun's about to go down. I haven't seen her all day, which is weird because, like, a couple days ago I couldn't get rid of her, and now I haven't seen her for 20-ish hours. I don't know. I haven't been sleeping. So I guess I'll be signing off pretty soon. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if anyone's going to hear this, but okay. So yeah, there's some headlights coming up, and I think it's yeah, it's her, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and stick my thumb out, and we'll see what happens. She's pulling over. Okay, folks. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take this ride. I'm gonna leave the recorder here. Yeah. Sorry, the podcast is ending a little earlier than I thought. Didn't quite make it to LA, I guess. But you guys can tune into that other podcast, Trekkin'. I think Larry's gonna have some better luck than me. So anyway, this is Gil signing off for across the old USA. Bye, folks. On my way.
You're listening to Across the Old USA. If you want more hitchhiker fun, then tune in to Trekkin'. Thumbs up, thumbs down, folks. That's doing good.
Like, I knew this was going to be hard work. But I figured there were some kind of tools or something beyond just a shovel. It's
That's tomorrow night.
it's current year after all.
It is indeed.
We said tonight is all about going old school.
Yeah, it's the hazing. I think it was the hazing.
No, I think we're very clear. It's not hazing.
What is it?
It's the algebra thing. Remember my whole analogy?
It's
I haven't
algebra.
used any algebra at all tonight.
Hey, don't you remember the analogy? It is algebra.
So I'm using
Maybe if you were using algebra, you wouldn't be sweating so much, huh?
that doesn't make any sense. Why is Clyde not helping?
X plus Y equals 2.
So
See?
Or maybe try thinking about y equals mx plus b.
It's not like a slope equation.
That's right.
How is that even remotely pertinent? This is a cube.
Meditate on that.
Why isn't Clyde helping? He's technically still a gravedigger, right?
Right, but you're our trainee gravedigger.
I told
Yeah.
you, every grave needs 4 hands.
You didn't actually, but you two. But you're here.
Okay.
You could help move the dirt away from the edge, so I don't have to climb back up and relocate the dirt every time.
He is supervising. He is acting in a supervisory capacity while you learn to do this job.
It's
Errol, you got your work cut out for you. It's all I'm going to say.
remarkably well codified for a job that only ever has 2 people.
Getting your revenge from my first year, I tell you what.
Well, yeah, I suppose it's a
Be a
bit of
lot easier.
revenge. Errol. Hell. Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming back up. I gotta move this pile of dirt that is
right.
sitting right in front of Clyde.
Well, and
I'm good. Good. It's part of the job. Part of the culture.
I always found you
good.
could squat down, get on your knees, and use both hands out in front to push the pile away from the hole.
Can I just use like a wheelbarrow? Like shovel it into some kind of conveyance?
Well, of course you could, and tomorrow night, of course, you can use the cat. But tonight, use your hands. Feel that earth.
Plenty of earth already. Whatever, here we go. All right, I guess I'll be back in like an hour because I'm pushing a pile of dirt with my bare
you know
hands.
what, before you do that,
Yeah.
You feel the earth
I-
move under your hands?
Yes, Clyde. Felt that.
Connect with Mother Nature. That's what your job is.
I thought my job was going to be digging holes in the ground and putting bodies in them.
Errol. This boy would fail an SAT.
yes, sir. Well, it is
I
getting
got 3 digits on the SAT,
it
sir.
is getting right around about midnight, so I think it's
Is it that late?
yeah. Let's go
damn.
ahead and take a break for lunch, and
Whew.
I like
right.
a 12 o'clock lunch.
You guys have like a cafe, or is there just like a little roach coach?
Brought an old lunch pail.
Holy crap, that thing is really old.
Yeah.
That is probably older than me.
he's had that ever since I started working here.
Wow.
That was what
That can't
30
be
years ago?
That can't be sanitary.
35.
35 years ago.
Well,
Gotta say, it's a tough job, and it takes its toll on your body,
I
but it's worth doing. So
guess. Yeah. all
As
right.
it happens, I know that you're young and hyper, and you got all these energies that want to go to Panda Express or something like that. But it
Ooh,
is
I wouldn't say
midnight,
no to Panda Express.
and I've always found that a bloodwurst sausage sandwich with a little bit of cream cheese. It's really
That sounds.
the ticket.
That
Yep.
sounds something.
Serving on a nice rye.
Yeah, or sometimes pumpernickel, but usually rye.
Yeah.
Um,
Something dense.
Depends on the occasion.
I've got a granola bar in my glove box. I guess I'll just push through tonight on that.
Oh, nonsense.
No.
Oh,
I knew you weren't going to be prepared, so I brown bagged one for you
that
right
is
here.
that is very generous.
Is that your head
Oh, and
cheese
I thank
special?
you.
That's the head cheese special with salad cream.
Head cheese with salad cream.
And I'll tell you what,
I am excited
I
to
did
consume
only-
this.
I did only bring one, but you can have a bite of my blood sausage sandwich with cream cheese.
Very generous of you. Very generous.
No crust.
None whatsoever. Wow.
I tell you what,
I'm-
his granddad made the best bloodwurst sausage, and before he passed away, he made just an ungodly amount to leave behind.
Wow.
It's dry.
He made
And so
sandwiches?
this bloodwurst here you see
What?
was made by his grandpappy.
Oh,
That is the truth.
so it's like bloodwurst jerky? Hopefully.
Well, it's more
We don't really-
cured.
Yeah, we didn't
Cured.
give much thought to it.
Okay, that's cool.
1913.
All right. Oh, hey, this grave totally unrelated to what we were talking. Is this
Oh.
the Johnny Wilkerson?
Twinkle Toes of the Gridiron.
Yeah, the football guy. Yes.
Literally everybody called him that.
That's right. It's a well-established fact.
Yes, it is. I've seen it on Wikipedia. Wow. I didn't know he was buried here.
Well, everyone's got to be buried someplace, and actually, it ain't really him that's buried here. A little bit of that gossip I was telling you about.
Yeah, they never actually found his body.
Yeah, we don't know why, but the pile of hay that we put in that coffin looked nice and pretty for the family.
Yes, it did.
They were crying so hard, they couldn't recognize it.
Wait, so you guys don't actually know what happened?
Nobody
to Johnny?
knows.
To Football Johnny?
No.
Football Johnny is lost to time.
No, I figured it out. I found it. There was an underground blog on the dark web that I found that actually describes exactly what happened to him in his last moments.
Son, you're going to have to use different words.
The Telegraph Network? The party line? I don't know how old you are.
New choice.
I heard it from a guy who heard it from a guy? Does that work with him?
Oh, right, yeah.
Gossip.
This is that technology thing
Yeah.
kids are talking about.
Is one of the Bluetooth?
You know what? Yeah, it's exactly correct. Clyde,
All right.
you are right, and you understand this.
I can pick up a text on the Bluetooth.
I'm going to Wi-Fi you a story right now.
All right. Wi-Fi it away, son.
So, Johnny just finished this big game, right?
Security to the ER.
Okay, Johnny.
Just tell me, man.
Look, we've done a lot of testing.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of X-rays. We've done the endoscopic cameras.
I was there for all of them, man. I know.
Yeah. And it's currently looking like a 100% recovery is not going to be possible for you. There are severe spinal injuries, fractures, contusions. Your knee tendons have completely disintegrated.
Yeah.
The fact that you're walking at all is essentially a miracle in itself.
Oh, that's what all the coaches always said about me, man. I was like I was made to do this.
Yeah, you've clearly given a lot of heart and you've put yourself into this game, which is fantastic, but it's
Gave it all I got.
and you left it on the field. That's where it's going to have to stay. These injuries are traumatic. They're nothing short of crippling, like I
I
said.
gotta get back on the field.
Johnny, there's no way you're getting back on the field. You might be in a wheelchair in the next 2 years, Johnny. You've got to face reality. There's nothing we can do for you. Modern medicine has done everything it can. We can't reconstruct a spinal column.
Breaking my heart, Doc.
That's not my intention, Johnny.
This game is all I ever wanted. It's the only thing that's ever made me feel like me.
All nurses to the nurses station.
Well, there are other things in life, Johnny. There are other pursuits you can take up.
Oh, yeah. Playing bridge on Sunday mornings when I should be out there leading my team.
Sure.
Saying, hey, Andre, go deep. It'll be there when you get there. The ball.
You can always encourage your teammates. I'm sure they'll be really happy to see you on the sidelines cheering them on.
Yeah, well, Marcus goes out and plays. Marcus ain't no QB1. I'm QB1. I'm Sports Center. I'm ESPN. I'm viral.
I don't know what to tell you, Johnny. That's just not reality anymore.
I need to play. I cannot live in a world where I do not play football. I'm a football man. Football Johnny. Johnny quarterback. Captain Johnny. Varsity Johnny. You know how many nicknames I've had? They're all football.
Sounds quite extensive.
I tried other things. I sucked. I didn't go to college. College came to me, and it said you're bad at this.
Hey, man, everyone's entitled to a second try.
I don't want a second try at life. I want a second try at football, and I'll give anything. I'll give anything. N-E-thing.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Doc.
Normally,
Steroids?
that would make it worse.
Oh,
Okay. Normally, we don't.
I didn't say
do
that,
this.
by the way.
No, I didn't
That's
hear
off the record.
Of course. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm here for you, Johnny.
Thank you, doctor. But seriously, I
Yeah.
would do it.
Don't. Just in case someone offers you, don't do
Okay.
that.
Okay.
There's
I trust you.
There are side effects.
I trust you. I trust this team. I trust the doctors they hired. But I need this.
Right. We usually don't do this, but I can see this is obviously something that is
I'm not
of
usual.
significant importance to you.
I've
Yes.
never been usual.
No, you've.
God put me on this earth to sling that ball.
He did, and so this is something else that didn't happen. Do you understand me, Johnny? This has to stay between us. I could lose my license for this. I could get in a lot of trouble.
Oh,
But I want to help you.
I can't lose my license on life. So I'll protect you. If you protect me, like you're in the pocket, and I'm 400-pound offensive lineman, moving my feet backwards as fast as I can.
Mhm.
My 10 feet. Because I'm 5 men.
Okay.
I only do football metaphors.
I think it was really good. So I'm going to make a phone call, Johnny. Here, take this business card. I'm going to give him your contact information. This is his name. He's going to call you up. And like I said, please don't tell anyone. You can't let anyone know about this. This is strictly off the record. But he may be able to help you.
I hope he can. And if he does, I will make this up to you. You're taking a risk, and I'm gonna reward you in some way.
Don't worry about it, Johnny. I'm just here to help people. That's what the oath is about.
Doing God's work.
Sure.
It's like me when I'm making touchdowns and dancing in the end zone with my men.
It's basically the same thing, yeah.
Save lives.
Yes, hello.
Hey,
Are you the young gentleman to whom they refer to as Twinkle Toes of the Gridirons?
yeah,
Is it Mr.
they used to be me.
Johnny One Arm? But which was funny because you have two, I believe.
I have 2 arms, and they both can throw that football a quarter mile.
Ambidextrous!
Oh, yeah.
You are!
Like a frog.
You are much like a frog. Ambidextrous.
Yeah.
But can you catch an insect with your tongue?
Oh, never tried. It's not in my meal plan.
Well, I respect a man who sticks to the plan, and that's what won you so many of your ball games, is it not?
Yeah.
Johnny.
I won 499 games.
Well, that's a respectable amount of games to have won, sir, but I will tell you that in the game of science, it's a small pittance. You know how many published works I have? None, and that's infinity. Do you know what infinity tastes like, Johnny?
Like a quarterback sneak on the 1-yard line where it looks like you're not going to get in, but then all of a sudden you jump and you arch yourself over those 21 dudes in front of you, and you get that ball right across that line, and then you do your touchdown dance.
Johnny, this is the first time I've ever said this, but I do believe that you have caught a glimpse of infinity.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've glimpsed it all. I want it back. I want my eyes completely open.
Do you?
I want to be back on that field.
You want your eyes to be completely opened.
Yeah.
Do you want your brain to think grand thoughts and strategies?
If it's about football, I'll think anything.
Johnny, would you wish to have your ears oped wide so as to hear every grasshopper run from your thumping feet? Or do you play on AstroTurf?
On the road, it's AstroTurf, but, well, I don't know. It depends.
Johnny, do you wish to transform your glimpse of infinity into residence?
More than anything. I'll pay whatever lease or mortgage.
Well, it's a bit like a lease now that you mention it. I can get your frail frame throwing footballs again.
That's all I want to do.
I can get those pistons of legs churning up and down the field. I can, for a small fee, make you a star again.
I'm so tired of this chair.
Well, forget the chair then, Johnny. Sign these forms.
I should stand up right now.
No, not yet. It would spoil the whole thing. See, because if you stand up now knowing that you can and you'll feel strong, and we want to wait till the drama is fully set up. Wait for the end of that, and then there'll be a moment you'll know it.
All right.
Then we can all have the big realization
All right.
that I've already healed you. Oh,
All right.
remember, stick to the plan, Johnny.
All right. All right. You just give me the signal. Say hut.
Oh, I will. I've always wished to say such a word in the context in which...
Just don't say it.
Okay,
Don't say it yet.
stick to the plan, both of us.
Say it when you want me to stand up.
I will do this. If you sign these forms right here,
Oh, I put my pen to the paper.
basically, yes, I know you know how to sign your name. Imagine that this is, a child's football that he has brought to the game. Or imagine it's a T-shirt and someone's leaning over so that you can write on their back. Or imagine that it is something grander still. A babe's forehead.
I always wanted a son, baby.
Yes, I do believe that will happen before all this is over.
You mean it?
I do, Johnny.
Oh, my God.
Now, there's just one more thing that I need you to do.
Yeah.
Now that you have promised to donate your body to science, I know that you are aware that a lot of football players donate their brains to science so that, they can study how the brain gets all messed up by football and everything. But I need the whole body, you see? Real important.
You can have whatever you want. I'll be done with it.
Good. Very good. Very good.
I just need one more big trophy.
Oh, you'll have more than one before this is over. And so will I. Right, so I just need a positive sort of a testimonial, if you will, about our services that I've provided you.
The doctor's work is like when a tight end runs a seam route right through the middle, and you think that both safeties are looking him, but then
Look, not to criticize you or
they
anything.
both get distracted by a corner hook route on
Look,
either
all right,
side.
go ahead and stop. I want you to... you need to name check first so that people know who it is who's endorsing my work.
All right. Run it back.
Yes, run it back as you say.
Ah,
Very good.
my name is Johnny Wilkerson. I play quarterback. And the doctor's work is like when you run an HB drop, but the HB doesn't take the ball from the quarterback, and so it hits the ground, and then the quarterback, which is then me, picks it up,
And now stand up.
makes that spin move, gets past the defensive end who was in quarterback protecting mode, trying to make sure that he didn't escape the pocket, but I did. I
Go
got
ahead
past him.
Go ahead and remark
And
on
then I
how you're
ran.
healed.
And then I felt healed.
I'm afraid that will have to do. I'll be seeing you.
I thought it was pretty good.
Well, you didn't refer to yourself as Twinkle Toes at the Gridiron, so I'm a little disappointed.
All right. I can run it back.
Fair enough. I have things to
to prepare for.
I got a game. I got a new life. I got my old body back. It's better than ever. I can bend. Look at me bend. I haven't bent since that day. I can jump. Ha! Oh, that felt good. I gotta call coach. I'm back. I'm back.
You know it.
So I'm here with Johnny Wilkerson, the Twinkle Toes of the Gridiron, and we're here celebrating today. Yeah, we're celebrating today your 500th win.
Woo!
Yes, after a miraculous recovery from that terrible injury last season.
Andre, my boy.
Hey, what's up, my man?
Yeah, you've
This is my
come
boy,
back.
Andre.
You're a legend, you know that?
You've come back to a fantastic first game back.
Oh, you know it.
You had 499 wins.
500.
Yep, and this is 500.
This
How
is
do you
for-
feel?
This is everything I ever wanted, man. This is amazing. Everybody told me I couldn't do this. Every expert, every talking head, every agent, every coach, every GM, every other player, every person I met who just saw me try to move said I couldn't play football. And I can and I am. I was so good today. I'm the best that's ever played this game. I win.
Yes, sir. You certainly made a lot of us eat our words today.
Yeah, eat them. Spoon them up into your mouth.
They are tasty. They are tasty.
Eat those tasty words.
I'm eating them.
Eat your words.
I'm eating these words. Sorry, I'm just.
Put them in your mouth.
This is really unprofessional. I'm just so hyped. You're like my favorite player in the league.
That's right.
I'm
I'm everybody's
so sad.
favorite.
I thought you were gone forever.
If I'm not your favorite, you're wrong.
Ooh, you know
Pay
what?
me.
I'm gonna get fined for this, but yeah. Anyone who does not pick Johnny Wilkerson, quarterback, as their favorite player in this entire sport, they are wrong.
All sports. Every sport. I could do anything. Bring it on. Bring Seabiscuit back from the dead. I'll race him.
I believe that, sir. I believe that you could beat Seabiscuit. And with that, I am Joe Cockburn, signing off for
You're always good to me, Joe.
KXZR. Thanks so much for the interview, man.
Yeah, Cockburn,
Yeah.
you're the best. You're the best. Class
Thanks,
act.
man. Thanks, man.
Class act. Best in the business.
So,
they got to pay you.
Yeah, well, they do. They do. Yeah. But yeah, we're just all really happy that you're back.
Oh, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. The Lord put me here for a reason.
Okay, well, I'll just leave you alone with your thoughts here. In this,
Hello.
See you later, Johnny.
See you, Cockburn.
Is that his real name?
Man,
Or
I
is
don't
it
know.
a nom
these,
de
these,
plume?
these media types, I don't know, man. How you doing, doctor? How you doing? Didn't expect to see you, man.
Well,
Glad you're here, though. Look at what you did. Look at what you did for your boy.
You have done.
Johnny Twinkle Toes out there repping your work.
You have
repping
done
your work.
quite the miracle, my friend.
You did this miracle, man.
Well.
You set it up. You threw it deep, 80 yards, which is a very long way to throw it.
I'll take your word as an expert.
Well, it's a 100-yard field, so that's about
Yes, I don't.
4/5 of the field.
I'm a man of science. I do metrics, so.
Oh, all right. Well, we're just going to have to disagree there, doctor.
There's nothing to disagree about. I
Oh,
stated a
man.
fact.
Best country in the world uses the best measurements.
I am also an American. I'm from this country.
Well, you
Believe
use
it or not.
American measurements. What you want, doctor?
Here's the thing, Johnny.
Yeah, doctor. Yeah. You want like another commercial or something?
No,
Be
the
happy
one
to
you
do
did
it.
was
Happy to do it.
perfectly serviceable for the amount of time I had it up on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing.
I'm the thing.
I don't know how closely you read the documentation that you signed.
I didn't read a single word of it, man. You know this. This is how Johnny does.
But well, fair is fair. It was before I opened your eyes all the way, wasn't it? So
I see the world. I am infinity.
I went ahead and highlighted some pertinent parts of it, things that apply to right now, really. And I'll just show that to you now, and you agree
highlight
that's...
it like that 10-yard mark that makes first down that I get every time.
Yes, except this time the highlight is done on paper with a highlighter instead of in computers through the broadcast.
All right, well, you're losing me in terms of my interest.
Just
but I'll do what you need, man. You did me good. You're
basic
solid.
things that someone who watches football might observe.
All right.
So
Paper. I'm
yeah,
looking
please
at it.
come with me.
Okay. All right. Everyone else, I'll see you later. Hey, if you ever think your career is over, talk to this man. This man has got your back.
That's good, Johnny.
Andre, Marcus, you're never gonna take my spot.
Well, he might. See, you're coming with me.
Yeah, I'm coming with you, but I'm not going down for a long time.
Well,
I'm
actually,
not going down.
you're not coming back here.
No?
No, I'm
Ridiculous,
collecting
man.
your body
I
for
live-
science.
Yeah, like when I'm done.
Yes, you are. You've done your 500.
Man, I can do 600. Look at me.
No.
I feel so good.
That wasn't in the contract.
Man, I don't care about your contract.
Look, Twinkle. Think about it. You asked me for a miraculous recovery.
Yeah.
Something that every other doctor said was not possible.
Well, they were wrong. They weren't
They
good.
were.
You're good.
They were good, but they were wrong.
You can't be good and wrong.
You can be real good and wrong. Here's how they were wrong, Johnny. They took the oath.
Oh.
I am not a hypocrite. I didn't take the oath. Therefore, I'm collecting your body for science, forthwith, here and now, and for the foreseeable future. And I can see the future.
No, man, I'm right. No, I got more games.
No,
We're 1-0. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're marching.
no, bro.
Get
That's
away
not
from me.
you anymore.
Get away from me, old man. Hey, man, back up. Back up.
Yes, well, I was afraid I was going to have to do this. You'll find that your muscles are now responding to my commands and not your own.
What the man? Man, no.
I just want you to go sit in the minivan, and I'll be right with you.
No, man, I haven't been in a minivan since Pop Warner.
Everybody, thank you
No.
so much for the big send-off. Johnny really appreciates it.
No, please.
And
Please.
I can come back to collect the trophy at some point.
No, it's my trophy. It belongs in my case.
All right, just recline the seat, and here we
I
go.
don't like reclining. Man, what are you doing?
For science,
No!
Johnny.
Oh, leave me alone! Ow! 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 Andre! Fuck him!
All right, that's enough.
Well, I suppose it's not the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's 100% true. 100%. Verified by the actual internet.
Impertinent youth and its convictions.
Yeah, well, and, they do say that everything on the internet is true, so...
Errol, if you say that's what they say, I'll believe you.
Well, anyway, son, it looks like a nice straight grave, good clean lines.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know?
Even with a spade.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll do.
See, thank you. Even with just a spade, clearly I know what I'm doing.
It took about 2.5 times as long as need be,
Yep.
but
Which was
and
your
I don't-
guys' idea.
I
I
don't-
will remind you.
That's right. It was our idea to hire you.
Which I appreciate. Don't get me wrong.
Yep. So, I guess
Employment is-
just a little, retirement send-off here.
I don't mind if we do.
Yep.
I brought
So-
in the Martinellis.
Fantastic.
Ooh,
I got
sparkling.
you cake from that place down the street you like.
You did not.
I did.
The one Doris used to work at?
Yep, the one Doris used to work
Oh,
at.
no one used to make cakes better than Doris.
Mm-hmm.
Now they all do.
Will I get to meet Doris?
She's long past. You'll run into her one of these days walking
Yeah,
through
she's
here.
in quadrant C3 over there.
Well, you made it easier for him to find her, but
Should I head over there now? Like, do we
No,
want...
no, have some
we got
sparkling apple cider, you nitwit.
Ah, classic Clyde. Call me a nitwit
Yep.
after I just dug a really good grave. My
Little
hand.
cake here for you, son.
Woohoo!
Cake for you, Clyde.
Thanks, Errol.
Oh, well, been quite a 30 years here.
That's right. 35.
Over 3.5 decades. That's wow. That is something.
It's something else. And I gotta say, Errol, beginnings aside, the past 20 years with you have been quite rewarding.
I would say the same.
I do believe that you feel the same way about grave digging that I do, and I really look forward to you passing it on to Kyle here.
That's me. Wow, I'm looking forward to 40 years myself.
Well,
You and me, Hall.
all right. Well, I can't have too much cake. It hurts the cavities,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it sure does taste good.
that's good. Yeah,
Cake is
Doris.
the second best food.
I had Doris make it for you
Thanks,
just
sir.
before she passed.
Thanks, sir. It kept well,
Did indeed.
like her cakes always did. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alrighty, well,
I guess I'll
Zit in it.
I'll be moving on. You'll be transferring laterally to Gravedigger 1.
yep. And Kyle, you will, as of I guess this moment, you
Yeah.
are hereby dubbed Gravedigger A.
All right.
For better or worse.
Well, it was like a dream come true.
It's steady work.
That's why I'm here.
I just give it the respect it's due. That's all I ask.
I
And,
think this grave is a pretty good indicator that I respect holes in the ground that bodies go in.
all right, I'll be the judge of that. All right, Errol. Well, I suppose these are your keys now.
Yes, they are. Oh, they are just as heavy as I imagined.
That's right. Some of those are real iron.
I expect so.
Yeah. Every once in a while, on a whim, I'll just go around and try different locks.
Mm-hmm.
See what comes up.
Yep.
Gets you in a lot of trouble,
Yeah.
but it's fun.
On the other hand, that is how you met your wife. So,
That's true. That's true. So with that, I guess I'm now officially retired.
yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you so much.
One thing left to do.
That's it.
You got it. Got your coffin right here.
Oh, it looks beautiful. Handcrafted like the old days.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, you spared no expense. It came out good.
That is fantastic.
Perfect
Wow.
fit. Here we go.
Yep. So I'm gonna just close it on up on you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so now we're just gonna use these rope things.
Wait. Now we get to use tools. We're not gonna manually like.
All right, just remember to lower them equally, otherwise it tips out.
Son, I'm Gravedigger 1 now. We're doing things my way.
All right. I like this. I like this new management style.
Kyle.
Okay, so
Trying to
now
do
we
it right.
use these rope things and we just very gently
Right.
lower them down.
Oh,
in
there we go. Okay.
Be more gentle.
Okay, more gentle, Kyle.
Have some damn respect.
Trying. It's a pulley. This pulley's probably from like the 1920s.
1913.
I was close.
Like the sausage.
Not gonna get over that.
All right, there we go.
All right.
All right.
Pull those ropes out. All right.
Now, Errol. Errol, can you hear me?
Yeah, Clyde.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Clyde.
Oh, I can hear you barely. All right, well, I want you to sit this one out. Make Kyle do it.
Oh, come on, Clyde.
Hey, you heard the
Did he
man.
say something?
He did. He said, "Okay, Clyde."
No,
All right.
you're Gravedigger 1. You don't have to listen to him.
Tell him to crouch down get on his knees.
Hey, crouch down on your knees, son.
He's gonna make me push the dirt into the.
He can suck my dick. Just kidding. Tell him to push that dirt with both hands and feel Mother Nature.
What is he saying? I can't hear a freaking.
Son, get the backhoe.
That's what I thought.
And so, in the morning, the only evidence that they had been there at all were the lines of a freshly filled grave. Because that's what grave diggers do. They try and make it all nice and pretty invisible, really, and seamless so people can focus on mourning or whatever, you know. Because, look, your loved ones, they want to focus on loving you and missing you, rather than the crazy logistics of disposing of human remains. Thanatology is called. The whole mortuary industry is really quite fascinating and high-tech, really. You should look into it. I know. I do live in a tomb. The tomb of horrors, after all. Okay, unimpressed. Anyhow, I feel like we know each other pretty well at this point. So, doing the whole spooky thing just feels a bit awkward now. I don't mean it that way. No, it's just that most people don't come back after the first time, let alone the third. I don't know if it's because they don't like it or because Boris eats them. Maybe it's a little of both. Who knows? Well, fine. Well, see you around then. Oh, you do? Well, that's nice to hear. Oh, all right. Thank you so much for visiting the Tomb of Horror.
The worst day fishing is better than the best day at work.
Because nobody dies when you're fishing.
No, the fish do.
You bury the fish?
If they're not big enough, yeah. I'll bury them back in the water.
They call it a burial at sea.
Okay.
I only do football metaphors.
I think it was really good.
Thank
Oh, shit. Maybe I guess give him a card or something.
That's what I was thinking. So, I'm going to make a phone call, John.
Off the Dice pulls up a chair with tabletop gamers to chat about subjects that are not always about gaming. Questions may be random and off the mark, but all in the spirit of fun and getting to know one another. Guests can vary from regulars in the tabletop gaming community to other great people who love to game. I mean, don't we all? Off the Dice is a Time to Tabletop production hosted by creator, producer, game master, and head rock star of Time to Tabletop, Scooter Hamilton. New episodes drop every other Friday, so pull up a chair and let's talk Off the Dice. Off the Dice is a Time to Tabletop production, building community through the language of gaming.